Bond has been the quintessential gentleman spy for over 7 decades.
Yes.
The man is probably responsible for half of the tuxedo sales around the world. We've all tried to be smooth, suave, and as popular among the ladies as him at some point, with varying degrees of success. If we told you that you too could get into thrilling car chases, fight bad guys, and save the damsel at the end of the day, we'd be lying. But you can, however, visit these 7 iconic and beautiful places around the world where 007 had his share of adventures. The sequence of Bond skiing through the snow-filled landscapes and outmaneuvering bad guys is an imagery that every James Bond fan is acquainted with. The snowy chase first appeared in the film on Her Majesty's Secret Service, along with the rotating restaurant Piz Gloria. Situated on the summit of Schilthorn, it served as Blofeld's mountaintop hideout in the movie and has been paid homage to in some capacity in the Bond films that followed, along with other spy thrillers in recent times that have taken inspiration from the James Bond franchise. India is popular for a lot of things. Its warmth, its culture, its food and spices, but it also has a special significance for Bond fans around the world. Sir Roger Moore was the successor to the mantle of James Bond after Sean Connery's iconic portrayal of the character. Some fans have mixed feelings on the Roger Moore Bond films, but regardless, Octopussy has a cult following in the 007 fan base. The movie was shot in the Jugmandir Palace in the city of Udaipur in Rajasthan. The surrounding lake is also where Bond used his hilarious alligator soup. You have to include a place on the list when it's named after the titular character himself, the filming location for Scaramanga's tropical base in Roger Moore's second outing as Bond in the movie. The man with the golden gun, Khal Fin Khan, is still popularly called James Bond Island and attracts tourists from all over the world. You can visit the 2 islands Khal Fin Khan and Koh Tapu, which are collectively called the James Bond Island. Koh Tapu being the distinguished 20-meter tall limestone rock, which makes the place immediately recognizable to any Bond fan. This location should be on your must-visit list regardless of if you're a Bond fan or not. Istanbul is one of the oldest cities in the history of human civilization and has been featured in 3 James Bond films, with its first appearance in From Russia with Love, where Bond arrives at the old Yeşilköy airport, now unrecognizably developed into the Istanbul Ataturk Airport. The Basilica Cistern is also featured in the film, albeit there it is referred to as a location under the Soviet consulate when in real life it's a considerable distance away from it. The opening sequence of Skyfall is filmed through the crowded streets and the Grand Bazaar of Istanbul, and also features the Hagia Sophia, a 1,500-year-old mosque, which is probably one of the most iconic structures in Turkey. The special relationship between United Kingdom and the United States has played an interesting role for over half a century of the series' history.
Well, Felix Leiter, you old fraud.
Bond has been to the United States of America on 11 occasions over his last 25 films, making his way through the country in his usual peaceful manner. His adventures have taken him to Kentucky, New Orleans, Las Vegas, San Francisco, and even to the neighboring country of Mexico. But arguably, the most iconic Bond location in the United States is the Miami Beach in Florida, appearing in Goldfinger, License to Kill, and Casino Royale. Bond has been to Italy quite a few times in the past, with films like From Russia with Love, The Spy Who Loved Me, Moonraker, and For Your Eyes Only, being shot in the European peninsula, but the focus on Italy has returned heavily in the past decade with a series of Daniel Craig Bond films, with Italy being featured in 4 of his 5 ventures as 007. His latest outing as Bond in No Time to Die showed the beautiful city of Matera in southern Italy. But Rome is perhaps the most memorable Bond location in Italy, owing its credit to the thrilling car chase scene from Spectre, which saw the crew close off some of the historic city center early one Friday morning. The The speedy Aston Martin and Jaguar CX-75 created quite the spectacle and invited a crowd of people to watch the shoot. Not very discreet for a secret agent.
Do I look like I give a damn?
Home is where the heart is.
Don't forget my pathetic love of country.
London has made its appearance 24 times in the 25 Bond films there have been so far, and it is no surprise since this is 007's operating headquarters. The place most featured in the Bond films is the MI6 headquarters in Vauxhall. Other than that, central London has been shown in most James Bond films, with the last James Bond movie, No Time to Die, being no exception. There are multiple Bond locations littered throughout London. From the author of the novel, Ian Fleming's residence in Mayfair to National Gallery, where Bond encounters Q for the first time in Skyfall. You can even take a picture with your favorite 007 at the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum.